There is a little taste of the Midwest right here in Tucson. If you've always wanted to try the famous Midwest ButterBurger, now you can with Culvers.
Here to talk about what's cooking at Culvers this season is local store owner Kyle Colesrud. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
You know, one thing that I love at Culvers is the chicken. And why is it so good? What sets it apart?
Well, we have a lot of things that set it apart. The main thing is the chicken is raised by family-owned American Humane Certified farms.
Wow.
So the fresh, flavorful taste that you get is largely because they feed them only 100% vegetarian, feed with natural minerals and vitamins. So when you couple that with the fact that they're antibiotic free, it really makes for the taste. And like we always say, if you raise them right, they taste right.
I think they say that about kids too,
Yeah.
except you raise them right, they're good. Yeah. Not the taste part. But you've brought a couple samples of some of the chicken sandwiches that you offer. Tell us about those.
Yes, I brought with you, the first one is the grilled chicken sandwich, and that's delicious. It's pure white meat that's grilled and lightly seasoned, and it just tastes delicious. Then we have our crispy chicken sandwich as well. And then also, while not featured here, we do have the chicken tenders, and we have buffalo tenders, the spicy ones. Ooh. And then we also have fried chicken, and then we also have dinners with that, and then you can also put the chicken on your salads.
Okay, I love it.
So it's great.
The chicken tenders are my daughter's favorite.
Yeah, I would say mine is the buffaloes.
Oh yeah,
because they're spicy, but you don't have the sauce, that real greasy sauce. A lot of times, but it's kind of like a dry rub. Ooh. So a lot of customers, when they get them, they'll say, "Oh, I ordered the spicy ones." I said, "Well, just go ahead and try them," and then you come back later, sweats on their forehead, stuff like that. But they're great. I love them. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. And what are these beautiful seasonal flavors over here? I'm having a feeling these might be my favorite.
Yeah, I think they're a lot of people's favorite. As we come into the fall, we offer and bring out our pumpkin flavored desserts. And I'll tell you, what sets our pumpkin flavored desserts apart is that it's made with real pumpkin puree. And we take it from vine-raised pumpkins, okay, picked at their freshness. And then additionally, not only do we take the pumpkin out of it that we use, but the stuff that's left over, it's used by for renewable energy for the farms. So if those people that are into the green and energy savings, they'd get a double down when they have one of our pumpkin. You get the flavor of the pumpkin, plus you know you're saving energy.
Double down, I love that. So you do concrete mixers.
Correct.
And then do you do shakes as well?
That's correct.
Okay, tell us the difference between the both.
Absolutely, yeah. So our 4 pumpkin offerings are that one that I brought, this one is a salted caramel pumpkin concrete mixer.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, and then the one next to it I brought is the pumpkin spice shake. Wow. And the difference between the shakes and the concretes is that they're both made with our fresh made custard, but the shakes, we also add milk to it and blend them so it's a thinner, you can take it through a straw, but the concretes, we don't do the milk, so you're gonna need a spoon to eat it.
Hence the concrete.
That's right, yeah.
You gotta dig into the spoon.
Definitely. And we can't talk Culvers in Midwest.
No, we cannot.
Without cheese curds and onion rings. Tell us what set these apart and why they're so amazing. We already know. Yeah,
exactly. Well, you can never do a Culvers show without having the cheese curds.
Oh, yeah,
it's a standard, right? So these are, I always say, and you can appreciate it, I think you're from Wisconsin, that I always say they're a Wisconsin delicacy. Oh, yeah. Because they're everywhere, right? I'm from Wisconsin as well. So they're white and yellow cheddar. Cheese rolled in balls, and then we have seasoned with our breaded seasoning, and then we fry them. And they're absolutely delicious. And then our onion rings, we don't show those enough, so I wanted to bring those because those are delicious. I just go through tons of them, cases every week we order, and those onion rings are absolutely delicious. So, yeah, you got to try them.
Oh, and we can't talk about Culvers without mentioning the ButterBurger. I mean, that's really the staple and what you are known for.
I've been waiting for you to ask. Right? So I'll tell you.
Tell us the history of the ButterBurger.
Yeah, what sets our burgers apart by far is that it's all the fresh Midwest beef, never frozen. And we sear it perfectly when it's ordered. And what makes it so important about not ever being frozen is that when you freeze beef, you lose the moisture. And when you lose the moisture, you lose the flavor. So we don't have that issue. And then additionally, we sear it at a real high temperature, so therefore it locks in the flavor and the juices. So when you order it, you'll know that the beef never hits the grill until you order it. Then we hand press it and sear it. And then we craft it especially for you.
Oh my
And that's
gosh.
why they taste so good.
Oh, my mouth is watering already. Now, we have to tell people, where can they go to get this? Where can they go to Culvers?
Well, thank you for asking that. I own the one on Thornydale, just south of Ina Road. And then there's a different franchisee owns the one on Broadway and River and First, and his name's Kevin Hart. And I think he's been here a couple of times.
He has.
And so that's Broadway and Prudence and River and First. And then I'm opening my second. And I'm really excited about it. It's on Keno and I-10, just north of I-10 on Keno Road, and it should open September 15th.
Kyle,
delicious.
thank you so much for joining us. I know on behalf of all of the crew as well, thank you for bringing food.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. You can dig in and have those shakes and concrete.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kyle.
Thank you.
Visit Culvers at Ina Road and Thornydale, Broadway and Prudence, or River Road and First Avenue. And coming soon to Keno Parkway and Tucson Marketplace. For more information about Culvers, go online to culvers.com.
Coming up, if you feel frustrated about how your medical insurance works, there's a cardiologist in Tucson that has a way to pay that can save you money. Find out how it works when we come back.